This formation that you are seeing on your screen is without a doubt the most balanced formation in this game, and even if you follow the pro scene, you will see that now many pro players are using this formation. The way to play it, however, is a little bit different. It is not always about spamming first time through balls, right? It is something about build up as well, as you can see in this clip. The formation I am talking about is, of course, the 4-4-1-1, but it is not the most balanced formation. The most balanced formation in the game is the 4-2-3-1 wide, and we'll come back to the 4-4-1-1 as well because that is what I use. Why is the 4-2-3-1 wide the most balanced formation for most of you watching this video? It is because, guys, it provides you CDMs. What do CDMs do? They stick closer to your defensive line. It means it is harder to counter against you, number one. And second, when you are defending, you have more numbers to defend with. CDMs track back more compared to CMs, okay? When you're attacking, CMs provide you more recycling options. However, when you're using CDMs, you have to use them deep lying build up. That way they push up, but they don't push up as much as your CM would do. That way you can't press as well with CDMs compared to CMs. I am talking about for players who are in Div 1, Div 2, Div 3 or low elite division. If you ask me, I would always recommend to start with the 4-2-3-1 wide. Two CDMs always use deep lying build up because cutbacks in this game are so overpowered. You want to get the ball in the wings, back to the CDMs, into the striker, right? For your wingers, I suggest using one as a winger and the other one as an inside forward. However, if you are someone who struggles against high pressing, you can use balance because when you're using balance, you have a little bit more width the moment you start out your attack on the ball. I always recommend advanced forward for the striker. It is without a doubt the most balanced role. For the focus, you can use complete, but I prefer attack. That is very straightforward. For the cam in this formation, I use playmaker. Any formation which gives you CDMs, I prefer using a playmaker because the playmaker sits closer to your CDMs compared to the shadow striker. The shadow striker does not sit as close to the CDMs as the playmaker does. Okay, this also allows you to play first time through balls very easily. And if you're gonna use shadow striker, you need someone who is really good. Someone like Pele, for example, the new Pele, I used him. He is insane. There are other players as well, but he comes in my mind right now. For the build-up style, I use balanced. Aggressive is what I would recommend for most players, but if you cannot actually manage your defensive line, use high. I recommend high. I know previously I would recommend high. That is still viable, but for most players, they don't even know how to press. And I feel like if you're playing someone who doesn't know how to get out of the press, guys, aggressive is really good. They give you the ball rather easily, and you also have offside traps, right? So this is the formation for you guys. But what do I use? That is a great question. I use the 4-4-1-1 without a doubt. How do I line it up? I have changed many things. Previously, I was using both on box to box, which is still good. But one deep lying and one box to box gives me a little bit more stability against the counter attacks. I use one winger, one inside forward at times, but for now, I'm using both on inside forward. I use shadow striker. Now that I have Ericsson as a makeshift cam, I probably wouldn't use him as a shadow striker. Maybe I'd put Marco Reus over there, then use him as a shadow striker. Players like Ericsson, Odegaard, they are not good as shadow strikers, guys. For your striker, advanced forward, obviously, defend, defend, defend. Right, goalkeeper, I use balance, not goalkeeper defend. I feel goalkeeper defend, he sits back too much. I want him to actually push up a little bit. So when I rush him out, he catches the ball rather quickly. Now, tactics, I use balanced, aggressive. You can see the code all the time over there. So please don't ask me code in the comments. That is annoying. Balanced, aggressive, that is the best for the 4-4-1-1 without any doubt. I would also break down attacks for you guys. But yeah, you guys skip that anyway. So the third formation is the 4-4-2. You need three formations. First formation for you guys, 4-2-3-1 wide. If you feel like, okay, it's too defensive, you're not able to create anything, switch to the 4-4-1-1. And if the 4-4-1-1 doesn't work, you need two strikers, switch to the 4-4-2. This will also be your, let's say, aggressive formation to come back in the game. For your CMs in this formation, you can use one holding, one deep lying playmaker because you don't have the cam who will provide you some stability, right? Deep lying always build up. Same, one inside forward, one winger, or both on inside forward. Fullbacks are going to be defend. Both of our strikers are going to be advanced forward. One striker can be false nine if you want to play first time through balls. You can do that with an advanced forward as well. But some of you guys, you struggle to get the ball to your strikers. Your passes get intercepted when playing 4-4-2. If that is you, you can use one striker as a false nine. Same things, guys. For the 4-4-2, I use short passing with aggressive nowadays, okay? And this is how I line it up: 4-2-3-1, 4-4-1-1, 4-4-2. For you guys, for me, 4-4-1-1 and 4-4-2. Sometimes the 4-2-3-1 wide as well. This attack is a good representation of the 4-4-1-1. Okay, see, we win the ball. Now, Theo is out of position. We have the counter attack. Pele is playing as a shadow striker, right? What is overpowered in this game? Recycles, guys. And this is why it is so important to use a cam with the tiki-taka playstyle. See, we recycle the ball. We wait. The opponent is defending well. We need an inch of space. We have that. We end up taking the shot and scoring the goal. Guys, in 4-4-1-1, it is totally possible to counter attack and also build up. See, here we are doing a good build up. We'll end up scoring from this build up as well. In 4-4-1-1, see, you have the cam playing as a shadow striker. You have so much space to work with, so much space to exploit. And I know I'm twisting and turning. I know I have an expensive player, but last weekend league, I was playing with, I don't know who it was, Royce, and still I got the usual 14-15 wins, right? It is the same, guys. It does not matter what you're using. If you are using the right kind of players, you'll end up having success in the game. This is just to show you that the 4-4-1-1 is really good. This is me defending, aggressive, defending from a kickoff, right? See, even when we defend, see, you people think that CMs don't track back. Look at my CMs. Where are they? They're inside my box. It is a 4-4-1-1. Who's going to win the ball for me? Let's see. My CB does, and I had so many numbers as well. Try these formations out. Hit that like button. You won't regret.